Car. I can't do it.
So, yeah.
Anyway, there's Rob.
Yeah.
Hey kids, you alright?
Have you got that replay, Rob?
Yeah, I've watched lap one. Just watched it there now, and it's completely clean.
Yeah.
So there's nothing, believe it or not, to look at on lap one at all, which is just lovely. Okay, so let me just swap this.
What does it?
Yeah, there's
I don't even know why this has given me one replay at 1 hour 15 minutes and one replay at 1 hour 16 minutes, and they're all from lap 12.
I don't know.
Evening.
Hey, Dara.
I already know where we're going to. I don't know. I wonder if we are going to disagree on this one.
I haven't.
The other
I haven't
night,
looked at it.
the other night after the race, I had watched from if we're live, I don't want to say it yet.
The incident.
Not the incident. Let me see what the incident. Let me read it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Here we
talk
go.
to him.
So the reporter is Adam Foster, and it is it's on lap number 14, and brief description. Car number 4 coming out of the corner. Car 4 did have a run on me, but I closed a bit. I closed. Okay. All right. Left room on the inside, and my rear gets tagged, spins me into the wall.
This is way
Race ending damage. So,
Is it MD girls get patch notes and an ACs?
it took a while to start up there.
It was liveries. So,
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, they love us. They love
Okay,
us so much.
so
It
do you
was
want me to
liveries.
throw this up?
Yeah, go on, because I'm 8 minutes.
Okay, so I think it's this one. That's the
Minor season driver and team info revision.
lap 14 toggle HUD, and we're looking for car number.
It's a cool place to stop the camera.
Yeah, well, that was good. Yeah,
It's perfect. Look at that.
car number 28, Mr. Foster. Okay, so Mr. Foster. All right, let's have a look at. And this is lap 14, and he ends his race here.
I've already fully analyzed this.
First time watching it. Just watch it with this view first.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not saying anything.
I mean, if we
Oh,
can,
there it
obviously
is.
it's not
Okay.
not reported or anything like that, but the leader of the race did an absolutely spectacular rejoin right in front of me
Okay. Well,
at Bongo Corner. So if we have a wee look at that, but just as a look, but nothing, obviously,
Okay. Yeah.
'cause it's not reported or anything.
So we're
At least it's not called Davy Mack Corner.
No reports this week. I'm really happy.
Yeah, great job.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, thanks for that.
Excellent.
Oh. Okay.
Jesus.
Are we putting it in stream?
It's on stream.
It's on.
Right, we're not putting it in Discord, no?
If you want, do you want to put it in Discord as well?
Yeah,
I can share my screen. Hold on, it'll be easier for you.
we're watching it on the
Stream
phone.
and go live.
So where should we watch it?
Well, if you want to
Wherever
watch
you
it
want.
live with me and no delay, you
Discord.
watch your Discord.
Yeah, let me do that because the delay freaking kills me.
Because the delay won't be there for the YouTube guys. So, okay.
When we get to watch it in triple screen too. Booyah.
Yeah, chocolate. Okay,
Super.
15 people are viewing this right now. So, there we go. Okay, let's watch this again.
We know which 15.
Slow motion. Okay, so it's Casper in the Porsche, and so Casper goes to the left hand side. There's space on the left hand side. Casper's floating
Goes over.
to the right hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look at his inputs.
Just watch it again so I'm not imagining things.
So he's got to run.
Got to run. Mr. Foster sort of closes it, but doesn't.
There, it's fully open there.
And there's, yeah, so he is. He just moved over to the right.
And he accidentally drifts back to the left.
Yeah. Well, maybe the touch brought him back again. What a bounce.
What a whack.
He's a
Okay, well, watch the inputs there as well.
You need to see both inputs.
Yeah.
The little white dot is too far away from my old eyes.
That's no good, is it? That's no inputs.
Can't see his wheel.
See, how did I switched off? How did I switch to Outlon?
No, next one. Go back again. Keep going.
There's a wheel
There.
there. Yeah, well, there's a wheel. It's a touch. I mean, frig.
Well, the touch isn't the question. Obviously, it's a touch.
I mean,
yeah. It's about whether he drifts
The
over.
question is who did what.
ACC physics again, man.
Well, yes, this is a yes and
no.
a no.
Go like bird's eye view.
yeah. Aye, Captain.
Little bump in the car just goes off
Yeah,
into the
I know.
wall, like, come on, like.
Yeah, but I mean, you can have a little bump like that. I mean, I know what Roger's saying. Like, you can have a bump like that in real life, but it maybe shouldn't just react just as bad as that.
Oh yeah.
For me personally, again after watching, again, I know you guys don't
Straight-
care
straight
about
over
me
to the right,
personally
over to
because
the
we
right,
always
over
have
to the right.
dispute, but I would straight up call this a racing incident, even though Foster brought it on himself because he drifted back left and he hit the front of Casper's car and caused his own accident.
Ooh, that's a hard
But it would
call.
be a racing incident.
So there, we've got about a foot to the white line. Foot to the white line. And now we have, and he's trying to widen out the corner. He's got 2 feet, 3 feet to the white line. I don't think, did the other car come over? Are you sure?
That's
No,
all.
I'd
Like
like
the
to see his
Ferrari.
inputs.
Yeah.
Does the Porsche not move to the right?
Yeah, it comes away from the white line.
Yeah.
But he's obviously coming across to try
This
and
line.
angle up for the
This dark
corner. a
line
bit,
here.
but
This dark line, the car's still going to the
judges it.
right. Car's still going to the right. Car's still going to the right. This
Yeah.
center point. Oh, it comes over right. Does it come over at all? I mean, again, I don't know if that's exactly the center of the track or not, but if you take that as a guide point here, that little black line, does he start to come over to the left again after he gets touched or before he gets touched? Because he's straight on that center line, straight on the center line, straight on the center line.
Hold on 1 second. Go back about 20 yards and keep something in mind as you're saying what you're saying. Okay. So, and don't judge it just from the white line, the width on the side, the left side of the road.
I'm talking about the black line in the middle of the road here. There's a black line.
Right. Okay. So even the black line, that's fine. So watch Casper once he makes his commitment to the space that he sees. Okay. Even though he doesn't go into it, he stays on that line. Now watch, he's following him and Foster both now parallel. They're running the same exact line. Foster's running wide to the right and Casper's staying right with him. And then Foster comes to the left.
Oh, jeez. That's
Can we see Foster's
yeah. That's
And Foster's input turns to the left. You'll see it.
Yeah.
okay.
And Casper's turns to the left. So Casper also tried to go left.
If you're in free camera, yeah, just move it around
Oh,
that you can see.
It's a good idea.
see it,
That would be
yeah.
better, wouldn't it? That makes more sense.
There you go.
It's just unfortunate. Foster was driving a really great race, and he messed up.
Just go back out again. There you go. Oh, bro. Touch to the right, little touch to the left, another touch to the left, to the right.
He
He's
does.
just going right as he's getting hit. But it's like, why are you going left? Why not just go straight? Like,
He's trying to close it, isn't he?
Too late.
but like, it's too late, yeah.
Yeah, he made one bad decision by trying to close it at the end.
Yeah, because technically he should now be going. That car's alongside me because it has got his nose.
Because nose. I don't know.
Oh, the nose doesn't matter. Remember, the axles have to be.
But he's not good now. You get the room to move to the left.
Yeah,
so he's not got that physical space.
If you're going to block, you need to cover the hole inside there before.
Yeah, before he's in that position.
Yeah, and then trying to squeeze doesn't help. Like, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
I think Roger, you might have called this, to be fair.
It's actually the tiniest. Again, it's a tough one, but it is there's the tiniest touch to the left before the contact happens.
And that little touch is all it took to change your trajectory of the car.
Now, if he had,
we were not disagreeing, you, Roger.
Okay, but say he
did. Did you say we agree?
Okay, all right. All right.
I think that
devil's advocate here. If he hadn't have made that tiniest touch to the left, was the other car still coming further on to the right? Still going to happen?
But they're both going to the right at this moment.
You can't decide that.
No, you don't know.
That's not a decision you can make. That's not even a fair assessment.
Yeah. No, it's not. I was just playing devil's advocate just to cover it all.
Yeah. Well, I just look at Casper's inputs. Even because remember, I think he was just following the same line. They were parallel. He was moving in the same direction.
No, definitely not. Casper was definitely moving over to the right.
No, I understand that, but they're moving in the same direction. If you look at their cars remain exactly parallel to each other.
Watch his brake inputs after he gets hit as well. There's none.
See, that's the thing. It's totally extreme. What's happened from that, isn't it?
From there, throttle off.
I mean,
no brakes. Why no brakes?
Trying to steer out of it.
At all. Comes back on, no brakes.
Still no brakes.
Yeah. It's like,
still no brakes.
I thought that'd be an automatic reaction.
I'd be standing on them.
Yeah.
Even now I'd be standing on them.
Still no brakes. That's
I don't know, but poor Foster.
It's not odd.
Hit it the worst place he could possibly hit. The only place where that wall was.
Isn't that so odd? Sorry, I never noticed that. That's so odd.
What's that?
That there's absolutely no brakes.
Going to let him back.
If he hadn't broke, he might not get hit.
Yeah, he'd be fine if he kept going.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is straight up racing incident. Unfortunately, Foster caused his own accident.
But why did Casper let off a brake? Was it because he thought it was his fault?
Well, there's no way he could have known it was going to bounce like that back onto the track.
No.
Yeah, but wouldn't you automatically?
There's no brakes here at all. That's so weird, Adam. No brakes.
I'd be like, whoa, stand on them.
Not even now.
Oh, nothing. There we go.
It's probably in anger, but still.
All right.
Need to brake, like.
Yeah. Car's.
Oh. Car's totaled, like.
That needs to go back to the Fiat dealership.
Yeah. I think we've got to call that. Yeah. So there you
I
go.
don't even think he could be You know, he could be mad about it. It was over. It was a mistake.
Yeah,
The report came in very quick as well, didn't it?
yeah.
It came in quick, but I think even if you watch his video, he
Did
had
he play
to
that in full speed?
he had to question whether it was his fault or not, and then I think he just kind of came to this assessment he's going to blame Casper.
That's
That's what
automatic,
live
isn't
stream,
it? That's automatic to do that.
Heat of the moment.
I don't think you can call that as anybody's fault. I really don't.
No, racing.
It's just
incident.
close.
This against it.
Too close.
Yeah, that's one. Funny, on Sunday night it happened. Wheel of Misfortune, and that our new chap, Rio, very fast guy, and Jason came together on the first big sweeper at Monza, and Jason threw the dummy out of the pram. That is why I don't race with community. When you look back at it, it was a tiny wee touch, just like this. He cut across the front of the other guy. The other guy had, it's just a racing incident. So unfortunately, when you drive close like that, sometimes these things happen.
Especially in that circuit. It's
Yeah.
not exactly the widest.
What did you want me to have a look at, Mr. Reed?
Lloyd had a wee spin at Bongo Corner.
What's the decision on that last?
I think we just
racing
it's a
incident.
racing incident. Too close to call.
You're going to call it a racing incident?
Do you agree, Chris?
I mean,
Well-
I agree 100% with what Roger was saying. That yeah, it's a racing incident. My concern is the lack of braking going off track there.
A warning for that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Maybe
That's
knew
kind
the
of.
car was screwed and it was going into the wall. He just let go of the steering
Yeah, but-
wheel.
Or
Yeah, but
maybe
still.
he didn't.
He ruined.
or-
He ruined.
You gotta hold your brakes, man. You know?
Casper's. Yeah, he ruined Casper's race because he didn't hold his brakes.
Okay, well then.
I think it's a wee bit further on, certainly after my pit stop, I think.
Okay, so a racing incident with a warning to hold your brakes in the case of an accident like that. Go for
Mhm.
your brakes.
Well, the only thing with that, Robin,
try and
is he
minimise.
has destroyed somebody else's race by basically,
Yeah.
Not
potentially, if he did brake, would the bounce have been that much? And would
Does
the
it-
bounce back onto the track be that much? Would the
I-
contact be made?
It's the fastest.
Doesn't
part of it.
matter.
It's a
Doesn't matter because he should be holding his brakes if
Yeah,
he's
but
off
that's
the
what I'm
track.
saying. Would
Even if
that
it's-
have but-
Doesn't matter what would have happened next.
Yeah,
but
It's
it's
the fact
even
that
if
he
there's,
didn't hold his
it's-
brakes.
yeah,
what
even if there's
I'm saying
nobody
is-
there, if there was
Yeah.
nobody there, he just should be
I
holding his
agree
brakes.
with that. But what I'm trying to say is, should he get a 10-second penalty for basically that reaction because it has taken somebody else out?
Yeah, I think that's the discussion.
Yeah.
It gets a little tricky here.
Hmm.
And then here's the opportunity to disagree with me. So it gets a little tricky in this particular case. Yeah, again, I'm not going to tell somebody when they need to hold their brakes because you know how to control your car, and there are some cases where you don't want to touch your brakes and you want to give it time to see where the car is going to settle, and then
Grass.
you ease your brakes to try to not go out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah. but
Wait, hold
afterwards-
on. Yes, just hold on one second. Let me just finish the rest of that comment or statement. So in this particular case, if Casper didn't do what at the moment I'm guessing he thought was the right thing and slow down, and he would have been clear of that, he would have never even been hit. He would have made it by probably. But he slowed down because he's like, oh shit, did I just cause an accident?
Yeah, but also then you look, Roger, that he's then now still not holding his brakes, and then going back
Mhm.
over the track again.
To the other
So you
side.
get basically you could hold your brakes here.
There could have
Yeah.
been somebody else coming.
Yeah.
Like
I-
So-
after
I
this,
don't-
he doesn't hold his brakes.
Again, it doesn't excuse not holding your brakes, but I don't think brakes would have made any difference in this case.
But it doesn't matter.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. That's what I've been saying. It doesn't excuse not holding your brakes. You should be right on the brakes now. You should be on the brakes fully.
Yeah.
And-
Okay, well,
and
so
even now he's
can I
not on
do-
the brakes. He's now still not on the brakes.
Somebody else could have been coming there.
Hold on. Can I do one more devil's advocate?
Okay.
Okay. We're not talking about a guy who doesn't know how to drive. We're talking about a
No.
guy who does know how to drive. He's a good driver.
Mm-hmm.
So is it possible that when he was going out of control on the left side of the track there, when he slid back over after hitting the wall, that he saw in his rear view mirror
He's
no
using his
cars were
brakes
coming.
now.
But that doesn't matter because he should be holding his brakes.
Oh, hold on
Yeah,
one second. Hold on. And that he was carrying so much speed that he could control going back across the street and getting the car stopped and not stopping in the middle of the road.
But he didn't. If we go back, it's kind of sliding backwards across the road.
It's bouncing. There's no grip.
Right there, he can see it behind him.
There's no grip. There's no grip.
Anyway,
Watch
I
his-
just
watch-
want to make
watch-
sure cover the angles. That's it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
I
like you
think
have
for
to
me it's
break.
about consistency. Like when
Yeah.
when Davey went off at the Nürburgring, we were looking at it and saying, "All right, you know, Davey should have been holding his brakes," and he wasn't, and we came down quite harshly on Dave. I think in the interests of consistency.
Yeah. And I under probably most circumstances I would agree with you. The only thing is this is a long straight, and it's very possible he could see what was coming up behind him and he wanted to get the car stopped across the street, not in the middle of the street.
I get what you're saying, but it's just like if the bottom line is you're off track, you're out of control, you should be on the brakes. I mean, is that an
Yep.
absolute
Uh-huh.
thing for us to
Yep.
say? You know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. No, I don't think it is, because I think if you're going to do if you feel like you know how to control the car, you're going to do your best. You don't want to hit the brakes when you're in the grass because you know that's going to be an uncontrollable slide.
Yeah, Raj, but can we look at the after?
Yeah.
Okay, so after hitting the wall, it was over. You would have thought he'd want to get the car stopped at that point. No, there's that. No brakes. Hit. There's no brakes.
Yep.
But now you'd expect the brakes to be on, and he's sliding
for
back
me,
over the road.
The automatic thing as you see the wall coming towards you is to press the brakes.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Yeah.
give a guy who knows
Yeah,
how to
but
drive
as a
the
human
benefit of the
nature
doubt
thing.
for thinking. That's all. Just want you to think about it.
Yeah, but
I get what you're saying, but he has to hold his brakes.
there.
That's
No
it.
brakes, fair enough.
All right.
No brakes. Brakes
Okay, so
should be
that's it.
on now. Brakes should be on now.
I think. Yeah. It
Oh,
has to
brake
be
now.
like-
Okay.
I know. I get what you're.
It's-
Fine, but
It's an absolute split second incident,
no,
and it's,
no.
I,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree 100%. It's a racing incident, but it's just in the interests of consistency with this stewarding thing that it's like, you know, if you're off track, you head into a wall, you might be coming across the track, your brakes are on. You know, I think.
Yeah, that's totally fine. It's just that if he is listening, I don't want him to think that we're not considering every possibility. That's it.
agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's
What's
bad
that?
enough
Racing-
for
ra-
him.
Racing instant, then what? 10 seconds for not holding.
I don't even know. I mean,
Brakes.
if I take the incident at Davy Mac Corner, he didn't rejoin the track. He didn't, you know, he was in one when he did get stopped. He got stopped. But I would have liked to seen him sitting, making an effort to brake.
10-second penalty isn't going to make a difference.
It's not going to make a difference.
I mean, who raised this
finished.
incident?
He did.
He did.
Then I don't think it's possible for us to apply a penalty to the
No.
guy who
No, it's
actually
not.
rose,
Yeah,
True, that's
raised
true,
the
yeah.
incident. If Casper had raised it, then fair enough.
true.
But I don't think it's actually
But-
within our
but-
remit to award
but-
that penalty.
But why is that? Because if somebody puts like a claim in for an instant and it's their fault, they should then get a
Mm.
penalty.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that
No,
the
I
way,
mean,
or
no,
because
no.
I thought it was
No,
But it should be like that because
it's
if that
not, but
person's
it's not.
wrong,
but it's not.
well, we need to change that because that's wrong.
just I'm just thinking about what's in the rules. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And again, I'm quite sure Casper will hear this. But you know, if you're in an incident like this, you're kind of expected to sit or make an effort to get your on brakes.
Yeah.
We'd like to
but-
see that. I can understand it's a split second thing, fastest part of the track, and bounced off the walls, pissed off, but slid back over the track without even sniffing at the brakes. You know, I can see that first hit. I honestly see it. The first hit's fine, then there's a second hit, and at some point, when are you going to stop the car? There, no brakes, bounce, no brakes, bounce. Again, we should be trying to stop the car and some sort of thing now. And maybe he knew there was the track was plenty clear for 3 or 4 seconds behind him, but yeah. Anyway,
which is kind of where I lie with that. The only reason I think that the only reason I totally understand what you're saying, and you're not the least bit wrong. The only part I don't, the comparison to me would not be a great comparison.
It's
The,
not,
the
'cause-
Dave situation, because Dave had no idea because he was coming around a corner. He had no idea who was coming from around that corner.
Yeah.
In this case, the guy does have the opportunity to see because it's a long straight. He can see if cars are coming.
But he didn't rejoin. Well, he rejoined the track out of control. It was out of control. But there was no effort to try and get the car under control, apart from the natural case of the accident.
Yeah, see, that's the comment I would disagree with. You don't know that unless he says that, because he may have been in a controlled slide.
He has
But you don't
commented
know
in
that.
Warrior's chat.
That's the thing. We can only go by what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
'Cause
That's why
yeah.
I know. I'm just
So,
that's why I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that we shouldn't make a definitive statement on what the person was thinking because we don't know.
Okay. Well, all I'll say then is, in a case like this, maybe there's a reason why he didn't. But I would like to see an effort to try and stop the car.
Yeah.
There was no need to hold
Yeah,
the brakes
but-
up against the barrier, where he was sitting well out of the place. He didn't come back onto the track, but just as a proviso to everybody, that's I don't know. Not try not to barrel back
think-
across the track twice. We went over.
I mean,
it
it's
once.
we've discussed it here. I think it's a racing incident,
Yeah.
but no penalties for anyone.
No.
because Casper didn't raise the ticket,
No.
as it were.
No.
And if that's what the rules are, then
That's the rules.
that's the end of it.
Yeah, and I agree with that, because if Casper decided not to raise any incident, then he shouldn't benefit from the
Yes.
accident.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so Mr. Reed, you wanted just to look at it as a learning experience?
Yeah. It was
Well on then.
Bongo corner.
Yeah, he was behind. I was in front of him.
It's lap 15. So must be past.
It's like it's in the other relay. I'd say.
Okay.
It's midway, isn't it, Dara? Is it just
Ish,
is it
yeah.
midway?
You'll find it by looking at like one of his longer laps. There wasn't a pit stop lap.
Let's see.
Then I had a Bongo corner disaster because I was actually looking at a person that was spinning off one of the back markers, and I missed my braking point.
I went in there 3 times and got
And
beached.
my steering wheel was
Should
squint,
record
and
for people
Travis was
distracting you,
catching me.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a pit stop there. Slightly longer lap there. That's what's like 19.
Yeah, see, just so you guys know, hold on one second. Stop for 1 second. So Adam just posted, because he's listening. He just posted that if I held the brakes, I would have stopped in the road, which is what I was saying to you guys. Is he was
possibly.
letting himself
Quite possibly.
make
Quite
sure he
possibly.
wasn't in the road.
He doesn't know that.
What?
He doesn't know that.
Who doesn't know that?
Well,
Possibly, if he was coming back
yeah,
across the road,
that's a
he might have
hypothetical.
stopped in there. He might have stopped there. Might
No,
have.
but it's not a hypothetical. It's coming from the guy himself. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
It doesn't matter in this case because nobody's getting penalized, but I'm just saying that for me personally, if it happened to me, I would have been thinking, if I had a long straight like that and I could see it, I would have been thinking the same thing. I don't want to be stopped in the road and my momentum is carrying me, so let me get
It's a
across
round
this
here,
road fast.
Kind of get that.
So anyway, all right, I'll
Yeah.
stop talking.
I was still in front of him when it happened. Robin.
Okay, you were still in front of him.
Yeah.
So did he? Okay, what's there? Well, there you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh.
so you just went into the pits.
No, yeah, he was like he caught me again after that.
Oh,
I think it's much further on.
Further on, yeah.
let's see.
Just Dara wants to see his car over and over again, isn't it? You know.
Not really.
Just drawing attention to himself, man.
I can't even see the.
He loves his Bob's Barricades
That's it. Yeah.
livery.
Yeah. It's just attention seeking, isn't it? It's quite sad, really.
It's pathetic.
Yeah.
That laid in?
It is
No,
bongo.
I don't.
It's bongo corner that he spins.
Yeah.
So you say he comes out.
There's
Oh, there
my
you are.
car
Well, that's
again.
you.
Is
Is
that
it
me
you?
or
No, it's
Adam?
not you.
Casper.
Dan. And you're in front of him when it happens.
Yep.
Is there a lesson to be learned after watching all this?
Potentially.
Okay.
Racing
Remember
incidents
the
happen. Don't get
timestamps.
upset about it.
I know I'm talking about the one coming up.
Oh,
Remember the timestamps.
Like Groundhog Day.
Lloyd's spin is just before his pit stop.
So
That's his pit stop.
Adam. Lloyd's been
Oh,
his
oh,
first
oh, oh,
place.
oh, oh,
Yep,
oh.
there we go. Right. So go in my car now.
Where's your car?
Oh, must be. Oh,
Where's your car?
101. That's not me.
for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
My arse clenched in. And you can
Well,
see me. That's a
well,
belter.
Little dicey rejoin there.
Yeah.
Right. So was that the only time he was in there? I'm full sure he went in there when he was behind me at one point as well. I gained a load of time on him.
Okay, well, the lesson to be learned here is this: he got away with it. That's a very unsafe rejoin, and that's a warning.
Heli view?
Absolutely. I'm quite sure he's seen that coming. Bound to. And you might say, oh, he judged it just right, but
No.
Is this incident reported?
no.
No,
It's just
it's
a-
not, Mug. It's not.
Again, it's not reported, so
It's just.
yeah. Just
No,
here-
it's just.
again,
It's just viewing.
it's
We're
not
just
it's
viewing.
not it's a warning to everybody. Don't do this. This is
Yeah.
that could have been very messy. Davy Max
His own race and
Da-
Davy's
and
race
Davy's,
over.
yeah, and Davy doesn't need any more bad luck.
You know, more importantly, I never knew there was a lake there.
Oh,
No,
Ah,
neither did I.
that's a good point. Never even seen that.
That's a really nice lake.
Yeah.
it's very straight.
Yeah,
Look at
straight
that.
lines.
idea.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah. So thank you, Lloyd, for showing me this lake.
nice, neat,
I wonder if it's
proper.
possible to drive into it.
Oh. It's very close there. I mean, you could
It
bounce
is.
across that grass up there.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, I think Bongo Corner claimed quite a lot.
it is. I have a.
To be honest,
again,
I know Steve Hughes was in it twice.
I need
I was in it 3
Uh,
times.
I need the time to watch Bongo Corner and make a nice video of
Mm.
to the well, I don't know, what is
think
it?
I
Some sort of
think I'm gonna
classical
make
piece of
one.
music. Doo-doo-doo.
I think I'm going to make one about my 8 friends that drove past me while I was beached.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
my
What
hero,
happened there?
and then my hero came along and bumped me out.
Where were you beached? That's right.
26 minutes.
26
26 and a half minutes or so.
minutes.
So was that at Bongo Corner?
Yeah, I was in it 3 times, but I got beached on the second or
Ah,
third time.
Jeez.
I was just sitting there, and 8 cars drove past me, and then
I
Kieran
can't
was
believe
coming.
a
He's like,
big boat would get beached.
would you like a bump? And I was like, sure, thanks.
I heard that, but I was just.
Just lost the tail. So it's about a tiny bit of grass.
hmm
And you said, I'm not going to steer out of this, I'll just roll through it. And
Yep.
you got,
Is the big Bentley not lighting that track?
oh, you got pushed on the curb.
Yep. 2.
Now, were you going for an unsafe rejoin there as well?
Watch my brakes. Watch my brakes.
It's funny who you almost met up with there.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
You're completely
I
stuck.
never-
You can't go back, can't go forward.
Yeah. I never throttled, so like.
I see the dust coming up from your wheels.
Oh yeah, there. 5, 6, 7. And then watch them.
Jesus.
Kieran was like,
All,
I'll
all
do
somebody
that.
has to
And
do
then
is touch
he
you
gets
and help
whacked.
you out.
Wait, no. I think that's the 8th car that passed me.
Help me!
Reverse.
Help me!
My God, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Kieran's like, oh, I'll give you a bump. Bang.
Right, no, Jesus Christ.
Oh no! I can't do,
Obviously,
can't do a good thing for a bad thing. Oh dear.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I also backed out of the attack before the turn. Back there.
Thanks
Yeah,
again.
you were
Kieran.
scaring him, Casper. Yeah, that's pity. Right. Okay. Well, that's that was fun hilarity. Oh, hot tires. All right, we're done. Good. Back to the wife.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Right.
Right, cheers.
All right. Thanks, Chris. That was really
Right.
good for keeping us grounded. Thank you for that. All right.
No worries.
Cheers, boyos.
All right.
Cheers, bye.
See you later.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.
And that's that. Hard doing this, so it is. It is hard. It's I feel terrible. But hopefully we learn from that, you know? That sometimes incidents happen and we try to keep her cool. And I understand the reason. Watch those rejoins. Okay, I'm out of here. See you tomorrow morning. Goodbye.
Then he waddled away